Hello, welcome back. Today I'm at the Fairmount Cemetery in Denver, Colorado. We're going to be looking for the unmarked grave of Anna Speas. It's a very sad and tragic story of a young housewife. So I'm going to tell you her story as we go look for her grave. Alright, I have all this paperwork from the cemetery here trying to find her. The cemetery records has her as Annie Blyth. Blyth is her maiden name, and they had her under Annie, so we did finally find her. So I'm going to be showing you where her unmarked grave is here. In 1884, the teenage Anna Blyth met Sam Speas, a young railroad employee who lived at the boarding house in Boulder, Colorado, which was owned by Anna's mother, Mary Jane Blyth, and operated by Anna's sister and brother-in-law, Nellie and Joe McCabe. Sometimes called the Belle of Boulder, Anna was tall and shapely and had wavy black hair and aquamarine eyes. Many young men in Boulder sought to court her. At 17, on September 30th, 1886, Anna married Sam Speas in Boulder. He was 11 years her senior. After a number of months, the young couple moved to Como, where Speas was promoted to engineer of the Denver, South Park, and Pacific Railroad, which was sold at foreclosure proceedings in 1889 to the Denver, Leadville, and Gunnison Railway. Speas was often away from home on railroad business. As a housewife, Anna may have had difficulty adjusting to Como and turned to alcohol. The couple had 3 babies, all of whom died shortly after birth and are interred with a common marker at the Como Cemetery. In 1894, Anna and another woman, Lillian Kennedy Robinson, were charged as accessories to the shooting death of Town Marshal Adolph E. Cook of Como. At the time of the murder, Anna was at the residence of Levi Streeter, a single man and a shoemaker. A loud party was underway. Neither woman was accompanied by their husbands. Robinson was divorced during the trial and reverted to the name Kennedy. Streeter was eventually found guilty of the crime, but the women were acquitted in the trial held in the county seat of Fairplay, Colorado. Streeter claimed that he thought Cook was a robber and an intruder, and he therefore fired 3 shots at the marshal, then beat his skull with the handle of the revolver. Streeter was sentenced to be hanged in June 1894 at the Colorado State Penitentiary in Canyon City. This sentence was reduced to life imprisonment at hard labor, but he died not long afterwards in 1896. Speas provided legal counsel for his wife, but shortly thereafter the two divorced on grounds of Anna's cruelty and alcoholism. Anna moved away from Como, never to return. After a time in Boulder, she spent the last years of her life in Denver, where she lived in the shack with a black man, Andrew Lyles. Her mother had begged her to return to Boulder, but she refused. On July 5th, 1898, neighbors reported that Lyles severely beat Anna. Lyles and another man living at the house, John Motley, were arrested and charged with Anna's murder. But the autopsy report cites an internal abscess, pneumonia, and alcoholism as the cause of death, not the beating. Lyles, meanwhile, was immediately rearrested for criminal assault on a 6-year-old girl. And her husband, Sam, I think after a year after her death, he remarried and had 3 sons, all who became engineers. And Anna Blyth Speas died alone on July 6, 1898, in a rundown Denver shack. Less than 12 years had elapsed From a young woman's dreams of happily ever after to death. And she was only 28 years old. So her unmarked grave is right next to Samuel Shepherd here in block 14. So she is in the spot right next to him, right here. Yes, just a very sad and tragic story. I'm sure losing 3 babies, you know, also didn't help. I'm sure she was depressed, and being alone was probably really hard to deal with. So just very, very sad and unfortunate. I hope you rest in peace, Annie. Hope you enjoyed that video and getting to see the unmarked grave of Anna Speas. Please like and subscribe for some more videos, and I'll see you at the next grave. Thanks.